hopefully one of these days it's made so that it cannot kill you. I tried enough. It's funny in concept, but in practice it's not funny because it kills you. It really is my main issue with that spell that it hits your allies. It has no reason to hit your allies. It's nonsensical that like it hits your allies. Um, because because of the fact that it hits your allies, it just hits you because you start with pets, right? Yeah, it also directly hits you. Uh, I think in this case, what happened was that there was an ally within range. Like it's such a bad spell because it makes. The reason why I say it's a bad spell is because it incentivizes you to not get certain upgrades. Like for example, um, range upgrade increases the area of effect of Holy Fire. And that thing casts a bunch of Holy Fire. That's what it does. So by getting more range, um, you make it more likely for that thing to hit you. So it punishes you for getting upgrades. Um, yeah, I just don't like it. This is fine. This is perfectly doable. The imps take 2 fireballs, but I think it's okay. Yep, it was fine. It was fine. It just looks a bit scary because in Rift Wizard 2 you're more incentivized to take damage. I have a bit of a suspicion that that's why the levels are a lot more difficult in this game compared to Rift Wizard 1. Because in Rift Wizard 1 it is more punishing to take even a single point of damage. And since you get back all your resources in Rift Wizard 2, the game is not so afraid to deal damage to you. Hmm. hmm. I think I want to go here for the HP. And yeah, I didn't even need to do the previous level with only Fireball, but I ended up doing it. Um, mm, 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 mm. I could theoretically do this level with only Fireball. No, it's impossible because these take 5 Fireballs, so I'm gonna get a spell to kill those. And what spell would that be? None other than Annihilate. Yeah, the monsters in this level are very good for Fireball. Like everything in this level gets one shot by Fireball. Quite the rare occurrence on Realm 3. Yeah, it took a lot less damage in this level compared to Realm 2, only because in this level the monsters were one-shottable instead of two-shottable. Mm. So if we're not doing that thing anymore, I guess that the next thing on my list is Heaven's Wrath. Yeah, another build that I did that I didn't beat. I definitely want to beat that as well. Man. Yeah, I'm still a bit bummed out by Ritual of Revelation hitting me, but like I shouldn't even be. Like it's just what that spell does. It's not a good spell. It doesn't make sense to use a bad spell and expect it to be good. I guess is what I should be thinking about. Um, Sorcery Wand. It's good. It's not great, but 4 charges is actually kind of a big deal at this point in the game. So I'm gonna grab that. Self-targeting mechanic is very unique, so it will take some time getting used to. Or we will take some getting used to. Yeah, the spell says that when it runs out of enemies, it hits you. Or it hits allies. It doesn't say it hits you, it hits allies. And the thing about hitting allies is that sometimes the allies hit you and then you die. Okay, yeah. I'm benefiting from the extra charges on Annihilate. Yep, that was 12 Annihilates. Before the wand, I had 10, so the wand directly made it so that I could do that level. Great level, by the way. All the gates were over here, so I didn't have to deal with this mazy part. I could just start here and kill things. Maybe I do that actually. It has a Wrath Links. What does this say? Holy Lightning, 9 damage, and then this thing is holy. Heaven's Wrath is holy lightning, so I think we probably want that Rattlings item. The level layout is kind of rough, but the enemies are not that bad. Yeah, and we can start the level with Heaven's Wrath actually because we can afford it. And then this has 6 charges courtesy of my sorcery wand. Extra good because of that. So I can do some wave clearing thanks to Heaven's Wrath. And then we can also get the Rattlings immediately, and then we can cast the Heaven's Wrath, and the Rattlings should do a little bit. Oh, it's Void Bomber Leeches, so those are gonna deal damage to me for sure. But I think there's only 2 of them, so it's fine. Also, maybe I get rid of the jars. All right, that went very well. I am excited over what's gonna happen with this build now that I have gotten this. I think that I should immediately get the Calling upgrade. Heaven's Wrath also damages the unit with the lowest current HP, pretty much doubles the amount of targets. So now when I get Multi-Mancy, it's gonna hit, right now it hits 3 units. When I get Multi-Mancy, it's gonna hit 5 units, so 10. And then I think Thunderlord says 1 number of targets, yeah? So it's gonna be like 12 or so. Pretty good indeed. You think this level is doable? It might be doable. Oh, hold on. Electric Fire Imp. It's immune to lightning, right? Yeah. Um. So Heaven's Wrath targets these and targets these because these are like highest HP, lowest HP. Maybe if I spam it enough, I could shred the shields of the Farims. It doesn't one-shot the Minotaurs because it deals 44 and the Minotaurs have 45. I think that's enough reason to not go there. It would have been nice if this had like one extra damage. One damage would have been impactful, and the 4 charges and one extra damage I would have appreciated. We have already seen that. Holy Wand. Holy Wand. What do we have here? Oh, 100% damage and 25 million damage. I think we do want the 100% damage item. But the charges are kinda big. Like, I cannot believe it, but having 4 charges for this is like a huge deal. So I might not grab the 100% damage wand. I cannot believe it. Level is full of fiery monsters. I think it's doable. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it turns out that it was doable. Ratlings dealt a huge chunk of damage. I knew going there and grabbing that item was going to be big. Mm. 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 We're on the cusp of greatness. This is gonna get really, really good once I start dealing a lot more damage with Heaven's Wrath. So pretty much this is the last level before this build starts spiraling out of control. I think that the next thing that we get for Heaven's Wrath is maybe Thunderlord. Thunderlord has 50% damage, good enough. Also a charge and a number of targets. I think I like those things. And yeah, I'm not gonna grab the Holy Wand, believe it or not. Not an easy decision to make because I do feel myself very tantalized by the big number, but I shall resist the big number. Hmm. I am tempted to reroll for items. Yeah, I feel like the amount of levels that I can do, or like the kind of levels that I can do thanks to Heaven's Wrath, like lets me get away with doing that kind of thing. I do have to say that the previous level was very easy because I used the death dice. Yeah, I went for the greedy roll. I'm getting punished by going for the greedy roll, as you can see. Oh, this might be okay. Oh, Vampire counts. There's 2 of them. Does this stun? Doesn't stun. I think it stuns with the upgrade. Yeah, once again, something that maybe should not be an upgrade and should just be part of the spell because no one is ever gonna grab this when this is an option and when this is an option. But really, it's this. This is the best upgrade for Heaven's Wrath in my opinion. Yeah, this is definitely a no, and this is bumper count. So we go here, I suppose. You do look forward to a rebalance patch someday? Me too, me too. I wonder how long it's gonna take for such a thing to happen, hypothetically. Ugh, the Fey Witches summon Fey Ghosts. Oh, I see why you don't like Fey Bone Shamblers now, because they have 2 shields. So every Bone Shambler piece has 2 shields. That does sound like it really sucks. Yeah. What I think should happen is that Bone Shamblers should probably not be allowed to get any kind of modifier. I feel like that would be nice. You had some Immortal Bone Shamblers and a Searing Seal build. Fill the map every turn. Yeah. Things like that are why I personally recommend to people to play Rift Wizard 1. Like, some people have asked me in YouTube if they should play 1 or 2, and I tell them to play 1. Like, just wait for this to like go through growing pains, because that's really what this is, just growing pains. Now, for a second I thought that there were gonna be more vampire counts, but I'm glad to see it's not the case. Where to start? Mortal Treants? You hate to see those. Everybody hates to see those. We get Lightning Lord, I suppose. You're still not done with the Archmage trials? Which ones are you missing? You already did Humble Horde, right? Which I think is the hardest one. Yeah. In this game, Humble Horde would be a lot easier because Mordred doesn't just invalidate your build. That was... Oh, there were vampire counts. I didn't even see. Apparently there's 2 of them. Well, it is pretty okay anyway. We can kill them without a lot of complications. They're at 18 HP, which is great. Did I kill the other one? Because the other one turned into a bat, and did I kill the bat with Heaven's Wrath? Vampire bat, that's not helpful. Maybe there should be a bat that differentiates for, you know, the big guy. Still got Humble Horde and Wolford. You lost your good Wolford run, Mordred. Wolford is easier than Humble Horde, believe it or not. Because it sounds weird because Wolfer is just one spell that you have access to versus a bunch of them on Humble Horde, but the lessened experience is insane. It is insanely hard to play around that in Rift Wizard 1. And Rift Wizard 2 as well, but I mean, it's not like you can do anything about it. Every run is like that. One of these days I'm gonna be able to push. Or maybe not, because look at this. We're about to run out of charges, and we haven't really been able to move 1, 2, 3, 4 gates. I think we might want to use a teleporter to get rid of these gates. Yeah, and with the way that this is going, I think that we're also gonna have to use a mana potion at some point. But it's fine. I typoed a bit. Time for terrible things to start happening. Unless I use a mana potion. Oh, I'm still dying anyway. This feels bad. I shouldn't use this death dice, especially with how good death dice is for my build. Um, okay. I think I went through a crazy amount of resources. I'm not even gonna say that it was because of the vampire counts. It was because I spawned here and I didn't kill any gates at the start. That was the thing that made this level complicated. Gold toxin cap could be useful. I think for this level we might want to start here and use Chaos Bell immediately upon entering, if we do end up going there anyway. I think my build is not particularly well suited for doing such a thing. I think we might be better off just going here and killing 3 gates from the start and then proceeding from there, but modified worm balls. Modified worm balls, they ruin everything. I don't even know. Yeah, I think that this might be the best level. Like, none of them are good, but this is just the level that is less likely to destroy me. Maybe these guys shouldn't have a 3-turn cooldown on this. Pretty Bath. Yeah, I knew what I was getting into. Modified worm balls. In general, it is a good idea to avoid them because things like this tend to happen. It turns out I only needed a little bit more Heaven's Wrath. Yeah, the charges. When I saw it, I was disappointed. Like straight up, just disappointed. I have come to really like the charges on Heaven's Wrath. This wand might legit just make this build feasible in the first place. Like maybe because of this wand, I'm having the ability to progress through the game, and without the wand, I would just have already died. Multimancy. This is the time for Multimancy. Multimancy makes this thing hits 12 things now. So convenient that many of these levels have death dice. Okay, give me more death dice. I have a spell that will fulfill the function of the death dice. It is going to be Wheel of Death. Deal 200 dark damage to a random enemy unit. That will kill the gates after I'm done doing my Heaven's Wrathing. But we're not there yet. The Blaze Loom says enchantment, Blaze Rips, and this says Dark Holy weakness, Dark and Holy. Nah. Ghostly Troublers. Nah. Nah, I don't need to deal with that kind of thing right now. This level has Broth Mothers, Burning Bags of Box, Mechs, which are gonna be the first thing I kill too. What if we drop here and we get Master of Memories? Oh, yeah, it's not Hate Bolts. It's similar to Hate Bolts, but it's not Hate Bolts. You actually have to cast these. We have killed everything that is to kill. That's a pretty good indicator that I should really start trying to get Seal Fate, or like not Seal Fate, Wheel of Death. I'm gonna be able to get it with the experience in this level. And I don't care about the stapes. Alright, not bad at all. Heaven's Wrath is already starting to show its power. Okay, Wheel of Death has been acquired. That level looks easy. I'm probably going there. I don't like how that level looks. The Mask Wizard is especially bad. We have a hard time dealing with monsters with very large amounts of shields like that. Okay, this is gonna be the one. I think the best place to start is probably here. I hope I don't get blinked into a bunch of monsters or something. Maybe here. Maybe here and we kill the gnome. Okay. Pretty good blink. I hope this thing stays there. Thanks my... or thanks for the gnome. Oh, or I guess not. Huh. Why am I inside the wall? You better blink me out of the wall. I'm gonna wait. I'm not even gonna continue casting it. Okay, there we go. Why was this hole always there? Oh no, I think that my guy got blinked inside the wall and that made the hole. Well, that sucks. And Wheel of Death gets the job done once again. Beautiful. That would have been very annoying. It would have been a soft lock if I had if I had killed that thing. Okay, it's kind of early to get a Chaos Knight Leech as a pet, but that's a really high value pet. If you get that, you should think about probably just going there. I have 3 stopwatches. I think that I go to this level, I start on the Chaos Guy pet, and I stopwatch so that this guy doesn't deal a lot of damage to me. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. We're playing Rift Wizard 2. I think that I might still be stuck in the mentality of Rift Wizard 1 of like prevent all damage as much as possible. In Rift Wizard 2, what matters is not dying. As long as you don't die, you can take 174 damage and it's fine. As long as you're not poisoned, of course. Okay, this guy has 775 HP. Maybe Prince of Ruin would be good. Yeah, I didn't really think about the Bone Shamblers and the Bone Shambler spawners. Oh, this is gonna be a terrible level. And I had Prince of Ruin. I could have gotten it. I think I'm just too exhausted. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, at least we had access to that. Face Spark Spirits. As far as modified monsters go, that's actually fine. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. I think that I could have just waited for my Chaos guy to finish things up. This guy is so strong. Oh, wishlist. Wishlist time for Rift Wizard. Next spell that should get a bit of an upgrade rework is Nightly Oath. What would I like to see in Nightly Oath? Pretty much the same, but make them all modified instead of summoning a champion. Make them all modified. I think that would be according to the power level of Rift Wizard 2. And even with that, I still don't think it would be like on the same level as it was on Rift Wizard 1. It's just that the power level of things in this game is just a lot higher compared to how they used to be. I want to go here, and I have a stopwatch, 3 stopwatches in fact. So I am not afraid of using one. Going here, getting Arch Sorcerer. I could also get Master of Time, but I'm gonna get Arch Sorcerer because it's pretty crazy that we got Arch Sorcerer for free. This, and then we do a little bit of this. Okay, 3 casts was enough to kill the level. There we go. Beautiful. And now we have experience for Word of Chaos. So the run has gotten pretty crazy already. Word of Chaos. I want some finger 6. Those would be pretty useful. Ooh, Chastisement. Echomancer too. I think we drop here and we just get Echomancer. I think that's what we do. Okay, this is shaping up like to be a great run. I needed one of those. Okay, that's all the Fiend. Jeez. Jeez. Heaven's Wrath is oppressive when it gets going. It's only gonna get better if I get Finger 6 from anywhere. Okay, we don't like open levels. Idol of Nightmares. Okay, grants an allied unit 75 arcane and dark resist, dark and arcane damage aura. It's fine. You know the drill. Word of Chaos. Heaven's Wrath, Heaven's Wrath. Heaven's Wrath, Heaven's Wrath. Heaven's Wrath, Heaven's Wrath. Where did that thing come from? We'll finish up with some Wheels of Death. Pretty good. That was a lot of Heaven's Wrath, and I didn't even come close to running out of charges. Man, this is going so well. It helps that I got 13 experience for free, pretty much. These 2 skills picked up off the floor. They have been pretty helpful. So Heaven's Wrath is also lightning. Yeah, I have already gotten that. Okay, what I meant is Holy. Yeah, we could get Light Lord for 2 charges and 12 damage. I'll get Light Lord. Okay, so now this deals 62, 62 to 6 units, to 12 units actually. This is okay. Yeah, this is fine. No modified fiends, right? Because we're getting to the point in the game where modified fiends are starting to be an unfortunate reality. I don't know how I killed the gates. All that I know is that I killed the gates. but I know how I will kill the gates in the future. How didn't I think of it? Of course, we're doing a busted sorcery run. Disintegrator is a must. No, but for real, how did I kill the gates? Was I killing them with like Prince of Ruin or something? That was really fast. While we're summoning the Thunder guys. Oh yeah, like Word of Chaos is currently bugged in the beta. The Chaos Spirits are supposed to be an upgrade, but you get them for free. Um, yeah, the upgrades in World of Chaos and in general, the upgrades in all of the word spells are really cool, but like I don't think they're worth it for what I'm doing right now. OP, yeah, OP. Mischief Maker is gonna be very annoying, but at least there's no modified fiends. It's full of fiends, but none are modified, so like we take those. I'm not gonna complain about the lack of modified fiends. Why is Phoenix? Because it's holy, and I just got Light Lord. Might be a bit helpful. Who knows? Probably not. Ice Phoenix is just not what it used to be. Wow. And yeah, once again, the gates died good. Okay, let's get rid of that thing. And there we go. Oh, we're starting to see modified fiends. This sucks. Do they only appear on Realm 19 now? Modified fiends? Ugh, some pretty nasty monsters to see. Lots of modified stuff, including modified Dragon Mage, modified Annihilation Goo, modified Ice Worm. I don't think we want to go there. I don't think we want to go to any of these. Nope. Okay, we reroll. Let's see what we get. Electric Dagger. Oh, Infernal Towering Bone Shambler. On that, splits and spawns 10 imps. We're not doing that. Yeah, golden rule of Rift Wizard. If you see a modified Bone Shambler in your level, you are not going to go to that level. I really insist that those monsters should be exempt of being modified just because of how messed up it is when they are modified. Oh, it's a ghostly glass butterfly gate. I should get rid of that right now. Yeah, okay. That took a while. Hmm. It's so funny. Like compared this to Ritual of Revelation, the run is overall a lot easier. And a lot more powerful, and it also doesn't kill me. 17 turns a while. I mean, the act of killing that specific one guy, because I killed the vast majority of the level in like the same time that it took to kill that one guy. Yeah. Of course, we're not gonna get a closed off level here. Yeah, of course not. I have 2 portal keys, so I can use those if the levels are not good at all. Please. Oof. I feel like it could be doable if I really have to, but I don't have to. I have portal keys. Come on, give me some walls. Okay, this might have to be it. Aesir Lich. How annoying is that going to be? Frost Spew Glass Butterfly Spawner. That is also gonna be very annoying. I have 12 experience. I should probably put it to use to do something. Um, mm, 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 Ooh, shock value. Yeah, I should get shock value. For sure, I should get shock value. Um, I just thought of something funny. What if I get not multi-mancy? What if I get this spell that I never use? Not skill spell. What if I get this spell that I never use? Which is called multicast. Whenever you cast a sorcery spell, copy it. Lasts 3 turns. So you would be copying a lot of Heaven's Wrath. That could be really funny. Okay, here it goes. Word of Chaos, of course. I mean, what can I say? This is working very well. Pepe's attack sprite is kind of spooky. Spooky. Toad's priests no longer spawn, I think, other than these guys summoning them, which I find kind of interesting. I wonder why it is like that. This guy had clarity? Why did you have clarity? Why is Phoenix a random scroll or is it the secret tech? Random scroll. I grabbed it because it was holy and I had Light Lord and I was like, maybe it will be mildly useful. And yeah, it is being mildly useful right now. Finally, we got to the Sorcerer's Dagger. For 3 more damage in my sorceries, now I can kill Pope the Frog. I wonder what funny upgrades Ice Phoenix has. Same thing? No. I think that it had charges and reincarnations. And now it has reincarnations, Ice Aura, and Heal Aura. Ice Aura might be very funny. But I think that reincarnations might still be the best. Wow, it's dead. You remember earlier when I said this is taking a while? That took a while. And yeah, the Ice Phoenixes, what can I say? They were useful. Not only mildly useful, they were legit useful. Yeah, they were killing a bunch of stuff. I don't think they were triggering Prince of Ruin, which is a bit unfortunate, but they were killing some pretty good stuff. Okay, now I have 10 experience. What can we do with it? Mobility spell? I don't think we need that for Mordred, for the Mordred fight. What funny holy things can we get? Chastisement. Chastisement is good. Um, mm, Holy Thunder? Holy Thunder does something. I could also go for Stormcaller. Stormcaller stuff. Yeah, Stormcaller, Shatter Shards. It costs 12 skill or 12 experience, and I have 10. I could get Lightning Frenzy. Whenever you cast a lightning spell, it just starts dealing more and more damage, and then it one-shots Mordred. I think I like the. Oh yeah, I said multi. I said. I said multicast. Let's get multicast. Even if you have the music muted? No. No, that was the sound of entering the level. I never noticed that it's different when you enter Mordred's level. I always thought that was part of the song that plays when you enter Mordred's level. So Lightning. Lightning Frenzy costs 6. That's a shame. Did I kill Mordred? Huh. Oh man, this is so strong. I'm gonna get frozen. This build is excellent at killing Mordred, it seems. Excuse me? Please do not kill me. That's wild. I don't have mobility. Do you have clarity? You have clarity. I have a teleporter. I have a couple of stopwatches, but he has clarity. Wouldn't do anything. Lightning Frenzy. Imagine he could act immediately and just kill you. That would have been mildly annoying, but definitely not the worst thing to happen today. That was just dying yet again to the thingy that I have been doing, Ritual of Revelation. Yeah, that was not good. Deals 228 damage. Goodbye, Mordred. Man, it's so crazy. Heaven's Wrath still an obscene spell. Pretty crazy strong. So yeah, if you want to do silly things in this game, now that Hate Bolts is nerfed to the ground, Heaven's Wrath is probably the way to go. I'm not saying that Hit Bolts is unusable or anything. It's still pretty strong, but it is a lot weaker than it used to be. Um, Maybe at some point in the near future, I do a Hit Bolts run. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that soon. Mm, Probably next week. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for me today. I hope that you all enjoyed the stream. Um, that was something else. Like the Ritual of Revelation run. I still cannot believe that. Like I've gotten to the point where like I was probably going to win the game, and it killed me 3 times. Um, like that run is cursed. Let me know if you can beat Ritual of Revelation because it's a big struggle to get to the point where you can cast it, and then it's a big struggle to actually cast it and have it not kill you. Um, First, it hits enemies, but if it cannot hit enemies, it hits allies. It's so like nonsensical. I wish it wasn't like that, but I don't think it's gonna change. But I really wish it wasn't like that. Hitbolt's probably still okay, but unpredictable damage type is rough. Agreed. Um, yeah, agreed. Yeah. I'm going to end stream now. See you around. Have a nice rest of your night. Thank you for everything. And do consider subscribing or supporting me on Patreon if you like what I do. I really would appreciate it. See you around.